Hello, good morning, everyone. Welcome here at Laarni's Kitchen and Food Creations. It's lunchtime, so I am going to share with you on how to make a very simple type of dish, and this is sort of vegetarian dish or vegan, I should say. Okay, so what are the very basic ingredients that we have? This is very basic ingredients, and of course, you can always access this from any grocery or palenque or at your favorite stores. Okay, here in my old cooking pot, I like to use this kind of cooking pot, my old kawali. Okay, I'm going to add extra virgin olive oil. So, as you can see, the oil is a little bit darker in comparison to the lighter oil that we normally, have that in the market. So, but the choice of olive oil can be very optional, friends, because to some of you, olive oil can be very pricey too, but I like to use olive oil in most of my cooking. Okay, for our savory enhancer, I am going to combine salt and patis or fish sauce and black pepper. But as you want, if you don't have this kind of seasoning, you can always use whatever seasoning enhancer you'd like to use, like vegetarian seasoning. You can even add a little bit of chicken powder broth or magic syrup or whatever you have used to add when you cook. Okay, now what are the very basic ingredients that we have? I have here use 8 cloves of garlic, green onions or scallions. I have here lots and lots of ginger. I like ginger in most of my cookings. Okay, I'm going to saute the ginger first. So I slice the ginger into strips, and I like to saute that first because I want a little bit toasty or crunchy. So sauteing doesn't really take that long. Then afterwards, I'm going to add my garlic. Remember, friends, that cooking and baking, they always make fun and easy here at my little kitchen. It also gives you the ideas on what to prepare for your family's next meal, any dessert, any drinks. It's just for fun, sharing, and learning. Okay, friends, so I'm going to add my sibuyas or scallions or green onions and the tomatoes all together wonderfully. So we'll just say that one until all our spices are wilted and well combined. My simple goal in my kitchen is simply for fun, sharing and learning, and I'm doing basic food preparation from the very scratch. So this is for our lunch. Okay, now what are the rest of our ingredients or our ricotta? I have here my calabasa. Okay, so I just slice this small. So it depends upon how big your slices will be. And I have here chayote or sayote. Now, since the calabasa, it's a little bit harder in texture, so I will saute that first together with our spices. But prior to that, it's about time that I'm going to add my patis or fish sauce and a combination of my asin or salt and my black pepper. Adding salt and pepper, it depends upon your taste buds. So I'm going to add my squash or calabasa. Simply give a good stir. So to moisten our dish, I'm going to add hot water. Maybe, let's say 1 cup. It depends upon you. adding liquids or water. So depends upon you. It depends upon your preference, actually. I should say that. Okay, then we're going to cover it and set that aside for maybe 3 minutes. I want my squash to be a little bit crunchy, not overly cooked. And at the same time, I am preparing juice. So I'm setting this up, our juicer. So there you go. Okay, there you go, friends. By the way, friends, adding liquid, it depends upon you, or hot water, because the sayote or that chayote, it's succulent veggies already. Succulent means it's watery, so it will really produce its own water, or natural water. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I am going to add now my slices. Again, it's up to you what will be your preference in slicing your chayote or the rest of your veggies. You can add more veggies if you want, so whatever available veggies, do that. There's no limit actually. And towards the end, I'm going to add my talbos ng kamote, or green leafy veggies from the sweet yam. Okay, I'll be adding it now. Okay, there you go. So I will cover it with my lid, and we will cook this more for maybe 60 seconds or 1 minute. So once again, when I mention minute or time element in preference to cooking, it depends upon the quantity of your veggies or food, and also your flame, if you use high heat or medium heat. Okay, let's check. Okay, there you go, friends. So this is good to go, and I'm going to add the last but not the least ingredient that we have. It's our green leafy veg. It's the talbos ng kamote. You can use kangkong. You can use pechay, cabbage. So when we are going to mix, we'll just mix it gently. If we're going to add a little bit of water, I prepared hot water. This is hot water actually. Okay, there you go. Okay, friends, so I'll have to turn off my flame. Voila. Okay, there you go. So this is done. And so I am going to make juice for now. So set this aside. So there you go. So I'm going to take this away from my flame to stop the cooking process. Because malata po siya, no? And we want to achieve at least medyo crunchy type of viand. So wonderful, friends, let's continue our Food preparation. So this will serve as our juice after lunch or for a lunchtime. Okay, sorry. Okay, now what are the ingredients or the fruits and veggies that I am having right now? So I washed this thoroughly. I just cut it. These are apples, carrots, celery, and then I use an Asian pear. I love this one. So wash it, and I took out the middle portion, and then I have here the beets, the red one. There you go. I only use half of it. So carrots, apples, celery, Asian pear, what else? Beets, and also you can use uh pineapples if you want. And towards the end, I'm going to squeeze half a lemon, or even like yeah, half a lemon. Okay, there you go. And so this is my juicer. Okay, there you go. I'm going to turn it on. There. Okay, there you go. It's done. So I have to unplug it from the source, and we'll just give a good mix. This is so delicious. You can add whatever fruits you want. Kiwi, pineapples. Okay, look at that. So I'm going to add half a lemon. Squeeze lemon. Okay. There you go. So it's about time. I'll have to pour it into my drinking glasses. This is so refreshing, wonderful, friends. Simple tip, make sure that all the veggies and the fruits are properly washed to avoid cross-contamination. And it's very good that whenever we cook or bake, we have to wash all our, ingredients. So once again, I would like to thank you very much, wonderful friends, for watching Laarni's Kitchen and Food Creations. It's about time that we're going to have lunch. And I am dishing out our brown rice. So this is very good type of rice. It's so nutritious and healthy. Okay, there you go, friends. So this is done. So thank you very much, and I hope you have fantastic weekend and stay safe. God bless. Ingat po kayong lahat. Ito po ay yung nanay ng tahanan. Your so I love to cook and bake and serve food for my family. So, this is your home cook buddy Laarni saying you, daghan kayong salamat. Maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat. Adios. So long.